Sorcerer and Paladin run, Sorcerer and Barbarian route did not go the way I expected. Actually, it went exactly the way I expected, because of course they're both overpowered in combat, but of course neither of them were able to figure out a simple puzzle. Okay, simple, it was fucking hard. Basically, it's pretty much that. They got a job. They tried to get into the city that they were going to. They couldn't get in, so they decided to go to the tavern. I will say this. Muli, the tiefling sorcerer, she made a very good move. In her inventory, she has a doctor's license, and she used the license to explain to the guard that she is a doctor. Now, to be fair, it's actually a mortician's license, but screw it, it's from a different island. It's still a medical license. She might lose that eventually and turn into the Doctor from Team Fortress 2. Now, that would be funny. So, she shows that, and the guard says, you know what, if you come back in the morning, I'll have someone take you into the city. So, there you go. They wind up getting a job given to them by a very shady tabaxi. And I mean very shady. So shady, neither of them trusted him. I basically had to dump the mission on their feet and just go, I am leaving. You can have mission or not, I don't care, but I'm leaving tonight with my friends. Basically, the story he gave was that he'd taken a job from the Lawmaster, got paid the upfront price, and then had forgotten to do it, and now he was leaving town with his friends. And that was it. So they wind up doing it. And the job is basically clear a small dungeon so some priests can perform a ritual to the god of healing in water. That's right, water temple. They get there, the priests are outside. Very clever. They're not really sure if that's priests or cultists, so Muli turns the flames into blue using thaumaturgy to basically give them a chance to sneak up. They realise they're priests, have a chat. Head priest introduces himself, explains that this is the first time he was meant to do this, and of course it happened now. So they go in, kill a ton of wolves, and it is too easy for them. I did not realise how hard these two were going to be hitting, and how quickly she would adapt to using cantrips as a primary combat form. So I am so proud of her for that. I will admit that. So I had to alternate out wolves for some wargs. So the combat strategy didn't change. It was still very much attack, flank, attack. Very, very simplistic, very animalistic. I managed to get them a few good hits, and then the goddamn Barbarian got a crit hit. He got a crit hit, and he's a half-orc. So he winds up doing 70 points of damage to one warg. I was like, you know what, that's such an overkill. Fuck it, you kill the other wolf too. It was just too cool. I couldn't not give it to him. Also, the game was getting a bit late, so just speed things up. It was obviously they were going to win. And they get that. They get the job. They managed to get a couple of things. They failed to notice the couple of hints I left about one of the puzzles, where it was an anagram, where the anagram said, when titles fail, dip in saint or something like that. And basically, if they alternated the lines and actually communicated with each other, they were meant to be able to work out that that whole line retranslated to be, it's in the waterfall, stupid. I even left hints there being a waterfall. But neither of them got that. Eventually, they do get it because using her magic item, Muli was able to rejigger the words using the foresight spell from the druid rules. Get that, get the loot, it's just some gold. Get out, get rewarded, and then they meet Jimmy. And to be honest, it did not end well for Lenny. Lenny attempted to push Jimmy's buttons a bit more than he should have, and Jimmy basically went off on him. Which is not good for a very, very old elf who's not been slept in 86 hours. So, there we go. Next session, the Paladin. Bye.